So I've been reading the book of Job recently, and it struck me that the organization of the book of Job parallels the plan of salvation, according to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So in the first couple of chapters of Job, you have a council in heaven where they talk about Job and trying Job, and that parallels the Latter-day Saint belief of a premortal life and a council in heaven where decisions were made about how our lives would go, about humans coming to earth and being tried. The main section of the book of Job parallels mortality. In chapter 3, Job talks about his birth and the day of his birth and conception, and all the way through, the chapter 40 or so, it's filled with debates and discussions about the meaning of life, and there's not a lot of answers given during that time. And you also don't see God directly until during the bulk of that section. It's a lot of hearsay, a lot of argument, a lot of discussion, and I feel it feels very true to life, to what our lives are like right now. You have people who are sad and debating the meaning of life and talking and differing opinions and arguments, and not a ton of clear answers for people. So that parallels our mortal life right now. And then finally, at the end of the book, Job meets his maker, which is a parallel to death. And in the epilogue, Job is reconciled with God, and wrongs are made right, and Job is blessed more than he deserves, and it feels a lot like a happy ending of our existence. It parallels a happy ending of our existence, where we come before the judgment bar of God, we meet God, and if we are humble and repent the way Job was humble and repent when he met God, then we'll have a good eternal situation in the afterlife. Anyways, I just thought that was interesting, how the structure of the book of Job seems to parallel pretty closely the Latter-day Saint plan of salvation. So I thought that was cool.